Hello and welcome to my 87th boxing prediction video. Yeah, it's not always that one has the chance to, to talk about really good fights. Or that one has the chance to pick fights between fighters that you know a lot about. So this is what I'm gonna do now, this time. There's only one fight that is really, between or involving a really famous fighter here. So, and let's start off on Friday. There's a fight for the World Boxing Association middleweight title. And Rob Brant, he's the champion. He's defending against Santa, who is, I think, the brother of former light middleweight champion. What was his name? Yeah, Zauerbeck. So anyway, I'm looking at this guy's record by Sanguro. He's a rather tall guy for a middleweight, 6'1". He's got 17 wins, but only 7 KOs. So and he's only 21 also. Very, fresh and inexperienced. I see only one fight that was only once has he fought a fighter that I have heard of, and while Rob Brant he's of course the favorite here, and let's take a look at his record. 24 victories, only one loss, 16 KOs. Well, that's rather good KO percentage. This guy can hit definitely. And his last fight was in October, not that long ago, and he rather surprisingly, to me anyway, and I bet to many others, he defeated Ryota Murata, who was the champion, of course, and a really good fighter, but he won. And he won by a clear decision, unanimous. So before that he lost to Jürgen Bremer, but of course that was above 160, maybe 168. And yeah, I remember Bremer had kind of briefly gone down to 168. And yes, apart from those two guys, he doesn't have either that many famous names on his record, Brandt, but he won also the NABA title. So before, knowing how tough these guys come from, these places like in former Soviet Union, knowing how tough they can be and usually are, this fight is likely to go the distance, I think. Yeah, why not? And so I think I will, without any further ado, I'll say that Rob Brant wins by a UD. They're almost the same height, identical, only half-inch advantage by Sanguro. So yeah, Rob Brant is also 7 years older, but he's in the best age, so while Sanguro is too young. So yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the safest thing. Of course, it can also be a knockout victory for Brant. I mean, if anyone can win by a knockout here, I'd say it's Brant. So he hasn't been stopped yet. He lost to Bramer on points. So yeah. So I think Brant wins. Yeah, on points. And then let's see what else we got. There are a few more. Francesco Patera fighting. It's the European lightweight title fight on Saturday versus Marvin Petit. Yeah, I just briefly heard of this guy Patera, and he's a technician, so he's not. He's got losses to Ivan Mendy and Sean Dodd and Eddie Stutley, all on points, but he's also defeated Tutley. So, and yeah, Louis Ritson. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the fight I saw. That's right. Yeah, he was surprised. I mean, this guy Patera, because Ritson looked stronger in the beginning, but then Patera, he's just a tough guy. He was really cagey, and he came back. He took control of the fight in the middle rounds, and it was mostly him from there on. Ritson just couldn't get off anymore. I mean, so I remember Ritson had a good round 4, I believe. Yeah, but he just couldn't. This guy has a really good defense, Patera. So I favor him to win against Marvin Petit, who I don't really know, a Frenchman. I see he's only fought, I mean, mostly, or almost only, just bad fighters, Only one exception is this guy was undefeated, Jerobe Santana, when he beat him, this guy, Petit. So, yeah, he also lost to Ivan Mendy, yeah, that's right. So, I guess he's quite highly rated by a boxer, Petit, but still a half a star under Patera. Yeah. So this goes the distance very likely, and Petit is not a really hard puncher either. He's got only 12 KOs, 24 wins. Yeah, so Patera to win on points, definitely. Yes. Just trying to find the next fight. England. Jazz Smith, Samuel Anthony. Well, yeah, there it is. Also, yeah, this one may be interesting. Omar Figueroa Jr. versus John Molina Jr. It's the battle of the juniors. Yes, it's a battle of two heavy hitters, punchers, and Molina has 7 losses, while Figueroa is still undefeated, but many think that he has been really, but his career hasn't really taken off like it should have. And now he's been inactive since July 2017, actually, which is not so good. And yeah, Molina is, of course, he also hasn't fought since 2017, December. when he beat Ivan Redka. But you know that guy Redka, he proved to be overrated, so that doesn't say that much. He lost to Terence Crawford before that, yeah, TKO 8. Yeah, you know, of course, Molina is now already, 36. He's been fighting for 12 years, while Figueroa is 29. So, he's got all the, he's a shorter man, Figueroa, but doesn't mean that much really here. It's a welterweight fight, and everything is loaded in, as Chris Eubank once said, senior, everything is loaded in Figueroa's favor. So, of course, Molina can always surprise, but that's not, the odds are not that great, perhaps, I think. So I think, both guys are kind of rusty, and all that, so it may go the distance. It's a 10-round fight. But still, I don't know, really. Figueroa has the power to do it, to stop Molina. But anyway, I think it's safest to bet on a decision victory for Figueroa. Yeah, that's right. Sounding like David Puddy, Well, okay, let's go then maybe to the big fight, which is, big fight. Leo Santa Cruz versus Rafael Rivera. That's right. Yeah, Leo Santa Cruz. Since that loss to Frampton, he's and after beating Frampton in the rematch, he's fought Chris Avalos, not really that great fighter. He's knocked out Avalos. Then he beat Abner Mares, which was a lot better. A lot better name to have on your record. And then so this guy Rivera hasn't been stopped yet, and he's lost to Joseph Diaz and Joet Gonzalez. He's got one victory which is notable, is against Wilfredo Vasquez Jr., a split decision in 10 rounds. This is obviously a safe fight for Santa Cruz, and I guess just a good way for him to start the year. This is his first fight in 8 months. So I don't know really. He's been, this is a defense of the WBA Super World Featherweight title. I think he may well stop Rivera, maybe. It's possible, but it's a little bit difficult, perhaps, to say. Yeah, the only guys that went the distance against against Santa Cruz since he became a featherweight were Abner Mares and Carl Frampton. So that says something. Santa Cruz still can hit, of course, has power. So I'd say I'd favor him to win by a late stoppage somewhere 10th round, something like that. Yeah, why not? Well, I think that was it for now. I mean, perhaps that was enough for this round. Yeah. So until the next time, bye bye. See you all.